Originally, when I heard that the Cape Cod Canal was turning 100, I thought it would be cool to try and tie the three towns together. And the towns are Sandwich, Bourne, and Wareham. So I came up with this idea of doing a stylized American flag. I collected thousands of drawings, and then out of those thousands, I chose 100 children, and the reason I chose 100 was because it was the Centennial. The 6 stars are to represent that Massachusetts was 6 in the Union of the United States. Originally, when I was looking, I knew I wanted to get permanent markers, and then I looked into companies that have permanent markers, and BIC was an amazing company. And then I went to Shelton, Connecticut, and I met with BIC Corporation, and I love the fact that BIC is an acid-free marker, as do all of the art teachers that have been involved in this project. I asked all the kids, what does the Cape Cod Canal mean to you? And then I took the top 100 answers.
I drew the train bridge and the Bourne Bridge with the town of Buzzards Bay and everything around it, because sometimes I go and sit there and I just sit there and draw. They're like one source of beauty that you can't get anywhere else.
It was so important to this one child that she was chosen. She drew a heart. And normally as a professional artist, I would never choose a heart as a drawing because it's such a cliche way to say something. But I kept on going through these thousands of drawings, and I kept on looking at this heart, and there was something beautiful and endearing. So I chose it, and then that art teacher called me and said, this was very important to this child that you chose it. She received a pacemaker. She's in 5th grade. And then another art teacher from a different school district from Wareham called me and said that when this one boy was chosen, the mother started crying. He's autistic. He goes to school maybe a few hours out of the entire week, and he was chosen strictly on his merit. My daughter made the flag because anytime you ask her what the Cape Cod Canal means to her, she says, it means we're home. And she drew a picture of the bridge with our house. And so every time she sees the canal, she's like, we're home.
I'm just really happy that I got to be a part of everything here and all of the kids here between 3 towns.
In my eyes, this flag has come alive. To me, it's like a slice of our nation. When you're making a 4-foot by 8-foot American flag with 100 American children, yeah, I always want to support the USA. And the fact that you're making your product in America is really important, I think, to all of us as Americans. I had an opportunity as an artist to make something that will last through time. This now becomes a part of Cape Cod and Massachusetts history. So for me as an artist, I think doing a piece of art that momentous is really important.